Okay.
Have you celebrated
the legendary video,
Yes.
man? I've only
Do you
ever
guys
seen
celebrate
clips.
the same holidays as we do? Like, do you
I gotta
celebrate
watch the
Thanksgiving?
full
No,
thing.
we don't do
It's
that.
the legendary
You pretty much
video,
celebrate
buddy.
Thanksgiving every day because you're always getting stuffed,
Welcome,
right?
welcome
Yeah, I
in,
mean, yeah,
everybody.
that's pretty good. Not every day, though.
Not every day?
Let's see.
No, not every day, unfortunately. But yeah, most days I get sort of stuffed really well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I thought
Yeah.
I'd save my stuffing for you today.
Okay. I want to get into that later. Not you, the topic.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today we have a very special guest.
Wait, this is
We're going to be sitting down with the most notorious yet iconic adult film actress in the world today. This woman has
of
reportedly
applause.
slept with over 1,000 men in just 12 hours. And as a result, she has been accused of setting women back 100 years. So she's invited me to come all the way to London to sit down one-on-one and get to the bottom of it all. Ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie Blue.
Very iconic.
Yeah.
Bonnie Blue.
Very nice
4.
introduction.
Okay.
So for the people who don't know,
Yeah.
you recently broke a world record
Yeah.
for achieving father's worst nightmare.
No, my dad is so proud.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. Her dad is weird.
Yeah, really proud. And loads of people twist that, to be honest, and say, oh, he must wank over me, or he must, watch my content. And he doesn't. But honestly, my dad is really, really proud of me. He sees how happy I am. He sees how much my life has changed. And that's the thing most parents want, is just for their children to be happy.
Right.
Yeah.
If I wasn't enjoying it so much, definitely he would not be going, oh, I want you to go and break the world record. I want you to go and sleep with 1,000 men.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. My parents done nothing but support me.
Wait.
And
He encouraged her to do that,
He's
bro.
done nothing wrong. He's just been supportive and proud.
Right.
Her father encouraged her.
I do want to say though, I
to-
find that very interesting because
to sleep with
that
1,000
kind of shows me
in
that
12
I can do
hours.
everything right as a father and still have a baby that I
Yes.
wish I would have aborted. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's your opinion. Like, I'm not going to argue that, because you're clearly very opinionated and you've got your, opinion focused
I ain't gonna lie,
in one
bro.
direction.
She
and I'm
looks
not going to
scary.
sit here and change it because you mean nothing to me.
She do look
And
kind of scary.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I couldn't really give a shit to what you say, what the press says, or what anyone else has to say, because I'm the one that lives with my family and
Yeah.
I know I love them and they love me.
Okay. Fair enough. And what was Dad doing before?
They hate her. If they ain't hating, you ain't doing it right.
OnlyFans creator.
So he worked like on the train tracks, doing long nights, horrible shifts.
Oh wow! So, and now he gets to see his daughter get a train run on her.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that. I mean, he obviously doesn't
Okay.
watch that
I ain't gonna
part,
lie.
but
You don't think so?
definitely not.
I ain't gonna lie. He got some good wordplay. Yeah, and I give him that. He got some good wordplay now. I don't know how he does it. How he's so quick with the. He got it. He do got it.
The parent questions are a bit boring, to be honest. Like, my dad doesn't wank over me, nor does my mum sit and send men my way.
Wait,
They're just a supportive family,
who
and it's
said
as
that,
simple as
though?
that.
Okay. We'll move on to you then.
Yeah.
Who
What were you doing
whoever
before you
said-
became a cum dumpster?
I did recruitment for 5 years.
Okay.
Okay. She had
Well,
a
technically,
job.
you're still a headhunter, right?
Yeah, I just recruit 18-year-olds now.
Oh God.
Ooh.
And anyone that's got a pulse that can fuck me.
Oh.
Very nice. And at what age did you
Oh my gosh.
become aware that you were a pedophile?
Well, when
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sleeping with
kinda crazy.
18-year-olds, mean you're a paedophile.
Well, if it's barely legal, doesn't that mean it's mostly illegal?
No, the word's legal.
But it's barely legal?
Yeah, the second word's legal.
There is some places in Scotland where the legal age is 16. So if you were in Scotland...
I am going to Scotland, but for me
Oh.
it's 18.
Okay.
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 I used to be actually a financial recruiter.
Yeah, you look like one of them arrogant recruiters that phone up, pretend they know everything.
Pretty much.
don't
I was
like
good
it.
at it.
Most people
Okay.
are.
Yeah. I used to
Hey!
interview very hardworking
Is that
people,
real?
but I
I-
guess now I just
she looks
interview people
scary.
who lay on their backs for a living.
I mean, I actually do a lot of the riding and a lot of the blowjobs. So, I mean, the girls you probably sleep with are really dismissive because they just see you in a fancy suit that's probably borrowed. And they think, you know what, I'm just going to lie on my back and let him do the work. But no, I actually pull my my weight in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah? It's hard work for you?
Experience.
Well, I'm very athletic.
What's the most difficult part of your job? Is it keeping men erect?
No, obviously sometimes when they come in, they are nervous. And that should go for, no one should be nervous. If they can't stay hard at, that's completely normal. But we're made to believe, and men, especially men, that
Right.
something's wrong with them, or the girls start thinking, oh, maybe he doesn't find me attractive. But I
Right.
can't sit and say,
What
oh,
was
the
that
hardest
angle?
part about this job is keeping them hard, because it really varies.
Right. My question...
Okay. This interview is very interesting. I don't know what we're asking about here, or what are we talking about? But then again, what did I expect? I really just expected a lot of rage baiting,
For you is considering the amount of male DNA that's inside of you, would sex with you be considered heterosexual sex or homosexual sex?
Quite hot, isn't it?
I think you need subtitles because I already can't understand what the fuck you're saying.
It's hot, the fact I've got so many men's DNA inside of me. Is that a bit clearer?
That is
that's
clear.
so many men use a cum dumpster and they fill me up with cum in every single hole. Is that clear? Or is it because you have such a small load it barely drips out?
Okay, we'll leave it at that. So you guys invited me on this tour. I think it's at the end of this month.
Yeah, the Bonnie Blue Bang Bus.
Right. Do you want to help me understand a little bit more about what's involved?
I don't know if you need a translator, but I'm going to word it very, very simple for you because I don't know where your brain cells are, but we seem to be struggling. I got it's a bus, and it is branded as Bonnie Blue's Bang Bus, and I'm going to start at the top of the country, work my way down, and visit as many universities as possible to bang so many barely legals.
Very nice. How are people going to be able to sign up for that?
Just come queue at the bus, and let me give you a very good ride.
This is where in the UK?
Everywhere. Last year I only did Nottingham.
Oh, in the States, isn't it?
No, in the UK.
Oh, the UK.
The place you are now, it's called the UK.
Oh.
I'm going to start at the top and work my way down.
Oh, okay.
I would recommend you come, but
insane.
I don't know if the subtitles are going to quite cover what you'd say.
Maybe I'll come. I don't know. You want me to come?
You probably already came over me, but
that's true.
That's okay.
Okay,
that's true.
So you once mentioned that a football player on the Liverpool team DM'd you, telling you that he was jealous of you for getting railed by 20 guys.
22. Don't insult me.
You need to leave.
A soccer player texted her and said he was jealous that she got hit by 22 dudes. Weird. Bro, the world is a crazy, crazy place. I ain't gonna lie. The world is a crazy place.
22. Wow. So which player was it?
Well, that's a secret.
Was it Harvey Elliott?
No matter what name you say, I'm going to say no.
Was it Andrew Robertson?
No.
No. That was a weird
Why
no.
does she keep doing that smile?
I know you're going to ask me names, and no matter what name you say, I'm going to say no.
Why? Why not just say it?
Because I don't want to. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for that football player because he's clearly keeping his sexuality a secret.
Yeah.
And I just feel sorry for anyone
can't
that
be too much of a
they
secret.
can't come out as either gay or they
if he
can't
texting you,
openly
just
speak
open.
about the things that turn them on. So I'll never say who exactly messaged.
Okay. Would you be willing to do an exercise with me?
Is it rapping?
Rapping?
Yeah, I saw on some of the ones you did rapping. I can't rap.
No.
Okay, that's fine. What's the exercise? Are
Um,
you getting face foot? You're going to hang my head over this table? I could do with my throat being cleared, to be honest.
yeah, I'm good. If I wanted to itch for a week, I'd play with insulation. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Now, my question is, have you ever been baptized? Not with semen, but with holy water.
No. My grandma took me to church probably a couple of times when I was a kid, but that was more for the free biscuits and tea. Like, no one was really that religious in my family.
Yeah. No, I could definitely tell now. So I had a priest in London bless this bucket of water.
Looks like something you got from Skeggy, cheap little bucket.
I did. Yeah, it was a disgusting shot.
At least it's a blue bucket.
And that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I chose. But yeah, I would love to baptize you today. I would love to convert you to Christ.
What would I gain from it?
I think you would gain a whole new perspective on yourself, a whole new perspective on life.
So you really, really want me to find God?
I do.
Okay, if you come in the bucket, you can tip it on my head. How much do you want me to find God? How much would it mean for you to me to stop sleeping with all these people I've apparently took advantage of? And if you really want to do good for society, come in the bucket and you can tip it on my head.
Yeah, she stopped talking like her accent.
No, I mean,
That's fine then. That's the answer.
I don't have any interest in taking advantage of someone with a mental disorder. However, I know you're already burning down there, but I just feel like if you don't change, you're really going to burn down there.
Test it out and see how much I'm really burning.
No, because I know you pay your doctor to give you false negatives.
Yeah, all the time, apparently.
Yeah. How about we dump that bucket of water in?
No, I flow dried my hair, and I don't want you getting me wet.
I feel like I already did. That's why I put the sponges on the chair.
No, that's fine. You can put your fingers there right now, and you see how dry it is.
Look,
why did she sit on the sponges? I don't really
care about, like, I have no reason to.
You just said you really did, though, and you really wanted me to find God.
What I'm trying to say is I don't have to care about it.
The answer's simple. Come in the bucket, you can tip it on my head. If not, we can leave it there.
This is what we'll do.
Bro,
why don't you say, Jesus, come into my life?
Jesus, I want you to come in me and really
fill me up. Okay, buddy.
This is so blasphemous. This is such a blasphemous thing. Why don't you try it? Like, I'm being dead ass. Why don't you literally try it?
What would I gain from it?
What do you have to lose from it?
Like...
Nothing.
Well, yeah, because you're trying to say I should stop doing what I'm doing. But I love this. Then I'd be miserable. Then I'd be crying. Then I'd be upset. Like, do you want me to be upset and crying and miserable?
Yeah.
Then I probably would have a mental issue if I had to sit there and be boring like all these other women that do fuck all of their life. Like, I'm sorry I live such a beautiful life. It upsets so many people.
How do you know it wouldn't wake you up and you would find something that makes you even happier?
Because it's just not an interest to me. Everyone has different hobbies, and it's fine. Like, those people that are religious, like, that's fine. I'm glad they feel the need to have a purpose in their life. But for me, I already have a purpose without believing with somebody is in the sky.
Okay, so what do you think you get the most amount of pushback on?
At Freshers last year. Yeah. Father and son. They was in separate rooms, but I loved that. I love taking a father and son. I think what amazing relationship and bond you must have to be able to come and fuck someone with your son.
Wow. So a father, a son, and you. I guess that makes you the Holy Spirit?
Yeah.
Actually, that was pretty messed up. I don't like to joke about God, but that was kind of a low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's much credit I do get. Even when I paid towards someone's, I paid for the whole thing, the IVF, fertility.
Right.
Even that, the press decided to give me hate for. They said I shouldn't have ever told anyone that I was paying for it, and I should have just paid for it. Anyway, but you don't have to be charitable. You don't have to pay towards someone's IVF. So no matter if I do good or bad, I'm going to get hate. And I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Yeah. No, look, I'm going to be honest. Some things you're saying get a little, they slip me a little bit because of the accent. Mm-hmm. Were you saying that you paid for someone's IVF?
Yes.
And you mentioned that you have, did you say that you went through that yourself?
No, so I did try to get pregnant for just over a year and I wasn't successful. So I started looking at why I couldn't get pregnant, and I realized, well, the doctor sort of informed me that for me to get pregnant, it would have to be through IVF, which is really expensive.
Like, I'm about to say, did she not? She got pregnant though. Did she not? She literally got pregnant.
They're going to be different to yours, and they're not always going to align with the questions you've got for me. Like, I don't know why not all marriages work. I mean, I'll happily suck off husbands and fuck them and drain them.
I know.
Like, I'm not going to sit and waste time Googling statistics.
Bro, she say the craziest stuff with like the straightest face.
There's loads of times statistics are completely incorrect. Why sit and focus on something else? And those statistics are based on other people. Every single person is so different.
Yeah, I mean, it's based on a lot of people. Like, that's how they do statistics.
I don't give a shit about the statistics, and I never am. I'm not going to walk away from this podcast
thinking,
you know what, I'm really intrigued about them divorces. I genuinely don't care.
You may not care for your sake. However, you have international global fame right now, which by extension comes with a lot of influence.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that, would you be willing to consider how your influence is affecting other people when it comes to this specific situation?
What, for marriage?
For marriage, for promoting female promiscuity.
I can't be responsible for everything. All I am responsible for is consensual sex, people having a good time. Everyone that meets me has a pleasant experience. And aside from that, I don't care. Like, I always talk about the fact there's not enough education on sex. There's not been enough taught at school. And even after school, there's not enough, which is sort of said online, hey, this porn is fake. Hey, this strangling, this hair pulling and everything else that is done by a professional.
Yeah.
That I believe in. And I always talk about consent and the fact every single person is different, whether that's bodies and things they enjoy. I never force, like, 'cause I've been blamed for rape culture before. I've been blamed for taking women back 100 of years. But I'm not.
I would actually argue by you exercising what is, in my opinion, the far end of the feminism spectrum.
Which was like the extreme version.
Yeah.
Normal people.
In regards to sexual liberation, in regard to the elimination of slut shaming, you're actually showing a lot of women what the end of that tunnel looks like, to the point where I think a lot of women are starting to find a level of sacredness when it comes to sex. That's what I think. You ever hear the expression, things are going to get worse before they get better?
Am I the worst part?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't took women back hundreds and hundreds of years. And a lot of these women that sit and complain, sometimes I'll click on their profile and it's like, stay-at-home mum of 2. I think, what is the point of you even arguing? You could have stayed back 100 years because you're doing exactly what women have done. And I think that is something that takes women back. If a guy was like, no, I need to be one that works, I need to be one that pays the bills, for sure, because that is what happened many, many years ago. Whereas now women can get the same pay as men. They can be paid higher than guys.
Yeah.
So no, like if I met someone and they sort of also had a high paid job, brilliant. But if they didn't, no problem either. Like I'm fixated,
really like
whereas a lot of women
like, I'm
pick
trying to
their guy
understand.
depending on their job, depending on their salary. And that's probably why a lot of people get divorced as well, because they're picking love based off the wrong qualities.
I do agree that women think that way. I think women are hypergamous creatures, which means that they're constantly seeking the best fit for their survival. I actually don't have a problem with that. I think that's a natural thing to do. I think women should do that. Now, I really believe women are most happy when they're in harmony with their most feminine self. Being able to just be a girl. When the man steps in, you could turn off your brain. You don't have to worry about the hard work. Let the man do that for you, because that's what being a man is. It's service.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean?
I am just a girl. There's loads of things I don't deal with, and I've got a very good team which help me, and a family that support me a lot.
Right.
So I'm able to be just a girl, but also be independent.
I respect it.
You suddenly look happy. You've looked
This is
miserable
like a
this
real
whole podcast,
debate.
and now suddenly you've got a smile on your face.
Okay. What are you doing after this?
I don't know. I think you're quite cocky, quite opinionated on me.
Just because I don't agree, that just means that I have a spine. I stand by my word,
Yeah.
as you do.
Why did he just
I love a
ask
very
her?
judgmental podcast, so thank you for having me on. And I hope you enjoy your week in the UK.
Thank you so much for coming on my podcast.
Thank you.
It was good meeting you.
Bro, that was the most normal interview I've seen. Yeah, I thought I was finna see some other, like, this was like a real interview. I wasn't expecting that. This crazy. Man. Well, I made it this far. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next video.